Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Federico Chiesa. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Harry Kewell. Wirtz. Henrik Larsson. Kewell. Florian Wirtz. Kewell. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Upamecano. Federico Chiesa. Oh, big chance! Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Dybala. And over the... Well, tight angle, denied by the woodwork, Stuart.
Well, he's virtually on the byline there. It nearly squeezed in, though.
Matuidi. Federico Chiesa. And a textbook interception. Federico Chiesa. Return to Dybala. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Dybala. Henrik Larsson. Palhinha. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Adeyemi. Dybala. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And it took... And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And United will switch things around. Can he put it away? Upamecano. Vinicius Junior is with Vinicius Junior. Wirtz. And into the last 30 minutes now. Reece James. Palhinha. Florian Wirtz. And Palhinha with it. More than decent this from United. Forlan. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Federico Chiesa. It's with Dybala. He's got to score! And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, they've decided that the time is right to make a triple substitution. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Mbeumo. Time is against Manchester United, but it's not over for them. And just 5 minutes remaining. Adeyemi. And on to Beckham. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Failure to keep the ball by United. Zico. Lionel Messi. Dendoncker. United come away with it. Dendoncker. And on to Zico. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Well, disappointing end to the move. Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Dendoncker. Messi. And a throw in here for United. Kewell. Harry Kewell. Kewell. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Konrad Laimer. Papagiannopoulos. Now Dendoncker. Lionel Messi. And on to Zico. No, high quality defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Lionel Messi. Dendoncker. And United regaining possession here. Palhinha. Florian Wirtz. Forlan. And Barca have it back. Dendoncker. Zico. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Interception to snuff out the danger. Kewell. And now Larsson. André. Lionel Messi. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Here's a change for Manchester United. Messi. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Henrik Larsson. 10 minutes to go. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Oh, what a superb save! And still it is level.
Well, of course, he should have scored, but take nothing away from the keeper. It's a top-class save.
Another corner. And it's there for him. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the deflection, as you can see, but you can't blame the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. And so the referee's whistle for full time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And a good take under duress there. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Darwin Nunez. Forlan. And snuffed out the danger immediately. United might be able to cash in. Can they forge ahead? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay. What a superb volley this is. He strikes it so cleanly, and he times it perfectly.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Emmanuel Petit. Mbeumo. Diego Forlan. Encouraging stuff from United. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more. and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Wirtz. Larsson. Forlan. Henrik Larsson. Kewell. Kewell! Now just the tackle that was needed. Jonathan Burkhardt. David Beckham. Well, he could really get at the opposition. An alert piece of defending. Wirtz. And now Larsson. Diego Forlan. Can they convert? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, it still could be dangerous. Danger averted for now. Larsson. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So 2-0 now. Darwin Núñez. Jonathan Burkhardt. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he get one back? 5 minutes to go. Well, not far away from full-time now, and United excelling here.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Manchester United versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Wirtz. Plenty of support here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Appear to be in two minds. Forlan. He must finish! And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, Barcelona get things going again. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Dani Olmo. Now with De Jong. Going well. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Diego Forlan. Magnificent defending. Might be onto something with that ball. Gavi. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Koundé. Gavi. Now with De Jong. And support available. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Smuggled away. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So underway again, Barcelona trailing going into the second half. Can they come up with the right response? Mbeumo. Good piece of defending. Alex Balde. Lewandowski. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Onto De Jong. Cleared away by Hierro. Larson. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Into the final 20 minutes. Balde. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Now, options are plenty. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Lewandowski could pull one back here. And they've reduced the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, as you can see, not much power, but great accuracy. He made that look so easy, didn't he?
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1.
Well, these United fans are doing everything to get their team over the line here, but can they see it through?
Intercepting it intelligently. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.